Hey guys, you better Glasgow here. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about Paige's 2017 WWE return. Rumor has it she's getting ready to be cleared, and maybe getting ready to come back to WWE. Here's the thing: you can't go through this without addressing what has happened recently. A few weeks back, her and her fiance, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, Alberto Del Rio, or Alberto El Patron, as he is in TNA / Global Force, who's their champion, who's now been fucking suspended. Well, he's been suspended for a while now. Over this incident. It seemed to be in an abusive relationship. Mentally, as well as physically, from what I hear. She may be cleared to come back, but there's a lot of issues that she has to worry about before she comes back. First on the list is in the WWE's rules of pretty much everyone's contract. If they are convicted of a domestic violence, I believe it's convicted. I don't think it's charged. They are instantly terminated. Doesn't fucking matter who you are. So they may have to wait and see what Florida PD has to say about that, because it's still under investigation. They haven't closed it. Depending what version of the story you get, it's different. There's like 4 or 5 different stories out there now. Doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, so I'm going to get to why we have to concern about this is because her coming back actually is going to depend on what happens with El Patron. Because she is in the mental state of a typical abused woman in an abusive relationship. I've seen plenty of them in my time. It all points to both a mental and possible abusive relationship. What's going to come down is what happens with Alberto. Now, if he somehow manages to get out of this yet again, and Global Force unsuspends him, lets him come back, work his schedule, she may not stay in WWE. She may consider going to Global Force. Global Force is interested in getting new talent because they need a lot of fucking talent. They got a lot of people there. Jesus Christ, people are leaving left and fucking right. So, and I know a lot of you guys keep seeing El Patron on there, which is tape matches. They do a lot of tapings. So they had like a month and a half or 2 months worth of taping before he got arrested. Now, before she got hurt, they were Alberto was there, and they were in a relationship. He leaves. She was, of course, was hurt. Then got injured, had to leave. It got suspended, had to leave. She originally was going to leave anyway because Creative couldn't find anything for her to do. And we've already seen how fucking piss poor Creative has been doing lately, and it hasn't fucking improved since she's left. So that's going to be another reason. Will she want to come back is a big thing. It's not going to be... She's kind of in a fix right now. Paige is not going to be on this season's Total Divas. Sorry, started filming. She's not on the cast. So she's not getting that paycheck. And that's a separate paycheck from her wrestling paycheck. She's entitled to earn a paycheck while she's on the injured reserve list at WWE. She's making a minimum amount of payment. They're giving her like a quarter of what she earns. That's how she's hurting for money. And Al Patron, of course, is wealthy. And so there's an issue there too. So anyway, what do we do if she comes back? Which depends on if the WWE creative gets their head out of their ass. I know there are a lot of people trying to say that the WWE doesn't really want to have her back, but she's got this movie coming out that's supposed to be about her life. That's supposed to have The Rock in it. She can still sell merchandise. That's kind of true, and I think it's kind of not. WWE loves to interfere in people's relationships. They may, in an attempt to get her from Patron because of what happened years ago with Benoit and Nancy, his wife, and their child. They may try to keep her in the WWE no matter what fuck she asks for. Just try to keep him away from her. Try to get her some help. Not their fucking job, really. That might be what they try to do. I think that's why they originally split them up anyway, before he quit and left. Because Alberto has a real bad problem of well known of having drinking problems, drug issues, and abusive relationship issues. Anyway. That's another video. So how should they bring Paige back if they can get her to come back? Here's how they need to bring her back. She was starting to peter out before her injury because of Creative's fucking problem. Creative has to get going and bring her back. So here's how we're going to bring her back. We do not bring her back on Raw. No, we bring her over to SmackDown. Swerve number 1. That's the best swerve you can do. You think she's coming to Raw, but no, she goes to SmackDown. How do you introduce her? And what do you make her? Do you make her heel, or do you make her a damn babyface? Well, quite frankly, SmackDown needs some damn babyfaces, so we're going to make her a face. Which most people will see her as. Because people love Paige. A lot of fans adore Paige. Which is why they're upset with how she's being treated in real life. So, what we do is we have, like, some of the ladies out there bitching, moaning, and groaning, getting a smudge. You could have Maria Kanellis, who's new, who needs a fucking story on top of, just like everybody else does, because they're fucking her up. And maybe Lana. Fuck it, let's throw Carmella in there if you want. A couple of baby faces. They're in a schmoz, people are throwing in left and right, and all of a sudden you have Paige come in. Not to no music, not from the ramp. She comes in from the crowd. Okay? She jumps in over the crowd, and many of the women have been knocked out of the ring already before she gets there, but as the last couple are in there, she comes in, clears the ring. This will probably get a standing ovation, as everyone knows who fucking Paige is, and it's fucking SmackDown, not Raw. Because everyone's going to assume she's coming to Raw, so you got to keep the leak tight-lipped. I mean, the news tight-lipped, you can't let it leak. And then have her come over to SmackDown. And then she, points to whoever the fuck will have the title at this point in time. And it says that's come from my elbow. And then she grabs the mic. She goes, "In case you forgot, this is my house. And I'm coming for that belt." Boom, drops the mic. That's all she has to fucking do. And gets up on the corner, does a little pose or whatever she wants to do. Her hands raised in the air. Then they play her fucking music. All the girls have shock. Commentators don't know what the fuck to make of it. And then later in the program, you can see her backstage, do a quick interview. And, whoever wants to interview is like, "Hey, Paige, so does this mean you're coming to SmackDown? And how's it feel to be back to WWE? And what do you mean by this?" So they know a typical, quickie type of interview. And she just says, "Hey, look, I'm back. I'm coming for the title. Because this is my house." That's all she has to say. Don't fuck her in with a lot of goddamn bullshit. Okay? Because she's already going to have a lot of bullshit from the outside. Because she's got the case she's got to worry about. And the least amount she can fucking talk at this point in time is probably going to be the best. So, and it doesn't matter that the New Days already talked about the sex tape and all that. That shit ain't going to matter. She's a fuck. Everyone on those sex tapes were fucking consenting adults. It doesn't matter what the fuck they did. And I'm not going... Unlike some of the other people here on YouTube, I'm not going to call Paige a slut or whore, because men do the same thing. She's an adult. They're all consenting adults. She can have sex with whoever she wants, wherever she wants. Why the fuck they did it on a fucking phone who got hacked and threw it on the fucking cloud, I have no fucking clue. You would think that, especially celebrities these days, would stop fucking doing that. I mean, if you want to do it, it just gets on the internet, that's fine, but don't fucking bitch about it. But anyway, that's how I fucking bring Paige back, and it's a start. And the reason I'm not going to go into full auto detail on a storyline like I do in some of my others and the other ones that are coming up. I still don't know where the fuck she's gonna go. How do you treat it? So that's how I think WWE should bring her in. What do you think? And that's also my thoughts on the situation. Go down below, like, dislike, and subscribe. Go check out my page. Check out some of my other videos. Let me know what you think. Till then, you guys take care, and I'll see you all next time.